Hey, good Friday morning, everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. So we don't have a Zoom this morning. If you guys want to hook up with us on a phone call on a Zoom, we would love to do that and put some more of those in here. We just don't have any on the schedule right now. So let us know. Hit us up. So instead of that, this morning, the other day, I had to ship a sign. Remember that Clay Guida sign that I did? Last weekend, Ryan and I were in Vegas. We met with Clay and had an amazing time. He loved that sign. That was kind of for his 40th birthday party. And got to meet him and a lot of his family. Just had an amazing time. But because that thing was so big and bulky, they didn't want to take it on the plane. So I offered to bring it back here and ship it. So I thought, well, I was packing that thing and shipping it, I might as well film some things, so I just did it by myself with my cell phone. But I think it might be valuable for you guys, especially coming in to Christmas time, where you might be shipping a lot of your customer signs. Anyway, so here's some clips that I took with my iPhone. I hope it's helpful for you guys. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. Love you. Bye. Hey guys, here's a quick tip. I'm getting ready to ship this sign off. You guys know I made this for Clay, and I'm getting ready to ship this sign off. But one thing that I get every once in a while that I learned the hard way, and I get some of you that try this, I use bubble wrap to protect these signs when I put them in a box. But before you wrap it with bubble wrap, you definitely want to cover it, wrap it in plastic first. Otherwise, the bubble wrap could stick to your finish, even if it is dry. So these are just some plastic bags that I had picked up somewhere. They're probably about 3 mil, maybe 4 mil, but they wouldn't have to be that thick. They could be 2 mil, would be just fine. And then I just split them open and then make bigger bags out of them. So that's all I did here is I just used packing tape. I split these open on two sides, opened them up, put 2 of them together, and then just use packing tape to hold them together. And once I get it wrapped in plastic that way, completely sealed up, then I'll use my bubble wrap. So I'll show you that in a minute. So now I'm going to take this bubble wrap, and this is a bubble wrap you can probably get just about anywhere. I think we buy it from Uline or someplace like that, a packing supply place. I think we've even bought it down at Sam's Club in rolls. And I've just taken, they are perforated on 12-inch measurements, but I just ripped off 2 12-inch pieces, so it's 24 inches, and then I literally taped the seam together. I just taped them together, so now I have a piece that should wrap all the way around my sign. So I'm filming this by myself, so I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up, and then I'll come back and we'll do some more. So there it is, pretty much wrapped up. I want to make sure that my bubble wrap is always big enough to go all the way around the edges, because when it's moving around inside a box, the last thing you want is those edges to get broken. So those are the most susceptible parts. So I don't worry too much about the bubble wrap on the back, especially not with a board this solid. So anyway, now we'll move on to the boxing. So here's another tip that I've learned over the years. When you buy something and you receive it in a box, I don't know, this is something Vicky had ordered, and we got this box with, I don't know if it was a wreath or what it was, but I always try and keep boxes that I think might come in handy for future use. And this was one that I had set aside for a couple weeks, and this one I think is going to work out really well for sending Clay a sign. The other thing is we belong to a food program where we order some meals online, and this is packing material that we got in that, and we've got several different kinds. This is one. It looks like inside it's like crushed peanuts or whatever. But it's made as insulation for these food boxes that we get. So I always try and hold on to those as well. Here's another type that we got. And again, I keep packing material. I keep boxes. I can't keep all the boxes, but I keep a lot of boxes that that I might use for shipping signs, and in this case, that's what I'm using here. So what you really want to do is you want to have your sign suspended inside the box. So you've got room on the front, the back, and all the edges. You want it completely suspended in the box. That gives you your best chance of it not getting crushed. So I'm going to do that. I'll come back and show you what I got. Okay, so now I want to encase this thing in this, this insulation stuff that I have, and it's really cushy. I think it'll give it some really good cushion. And I had two of these, but I wrapped one. I taped that one down, and I wanted to overhang because I want to be able to squeeze that, and that'll tape that way. That'll protect those edges. But then the other piece would have been too big, so I literally just ran it through my table saw, and I'll be able to piece this. Again, I'm doing this by myself, guys, but I'll be able to piece that together and tape that all down, and then I'll have an extra piece there that I can use for this part down here. So I'll get that all taped up, and we'll come right back. All right, so I got this thing completely encased. I've already kind of checked the measurement as compared to my box, and I think it's going to fit in there real nice. I had to patch one little piece here from that material, that other insulation material that I had, but feels pretty good. It's pretty much wrapped and packed all the way around. Now I just have to put it in the box, and which is going to be impossible to do one hand as I'm holding my phone camera in the other hand. So I'm going to put it in the box, and then we're going to fill in the empty spaces, and we'll come back and show you. Okay, so I've got it in there, and then I found some more of that insulation over there. I've got it padded at both ends, and now the next step really is just a matter of closing it up. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. And then once you've got it closed up, shake it real good and make sure it doesn't rattle in there. And if you know, like this, if you know you've got padding on all sides, front and back, and all the ends, you should be good to go. So that is it, guys. Just wanted to kind of share that with you. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. We'll see you on the next one. Love you. Bye.